어느 외딴 도로변 길게 뻗은 도랑에서 한 남자의 시신이 발견됩니다. 시신에는 그 흔한 혈흔도, 칼에 찔린 자국이나 총상도 없었고 외상만으로는 도무지 사인을 짐작할 수 없는 미스터리한 상태였습니다. 주변은 인적이 드문 곳이었고 목격자도 현장의 단서도 전무했습니다. 모든 것이 앞뒤가 맞지 않는 상황 속에서 수사관들의 눈에 띈 결정적인 단서 하나, 그것은 피해자가 신고 있던 깨끗한 양말이었습니다. 이것은 살해 장소가 이곳이 아니며 누군가에 의해 정교하게 유기되었다는 강력한 증거였습니다. 추적 끝에 마주한 진실은 상상보다 훨씬 더 참혹했습니다. 검거된 용의자들은 피해자의 친구들이었던 것입니다. 그들은 그저 재미삼아 친구의 목숨을 앗아갔고 아무렇지 않게 길가에 버렸다고 말합니다.
You helped by sitting on his legs and not letting him move his body.
For like 2-3 minutes.
How long do you think it takes for somebody to be choked out?
I grabbed Levante. I was holding him. I choked him out.
Sounds like you're a monster.
(2020년 2월 24일) 오후 2시 55분 아칸소주의 조용한 도로변에서 시신이 발견되었다는 신고가 접수됩니다. 경찰이 도착했을 때 피해자는 이미 사망한 상태였으며 누군가 고의로 이 외딴 곳에 시신을 버리고 간 것처럼 보였습니다. 시신은 사후 강직이 완전히 진행된 상태였지만 부패나 벌레의 흔적이 없는 것으로 보아 사망한 지 12시간 이내인 것으로 추정되었습니다. 신분증은 없었지만 팔목에 나다니엘 잭슨이라는 이름이 적힌 병원 팔찌가 채워져 있었습니다. 하지만 조사한 결과 시신의 주인은 나다니엘이 아니라 그의 형제인 라반테 잭슨으로 밝혀졌습니다. 겉보기엔 외상 하나 없는 깨끗한 시신이었지만 수사관은 목 앞부분을 가로지르는 가느다란 붉은 선을 포착했습니다. 그것은 이 사건이 단순 사고가 아닌 누군가에 의한 계획적인 교살임을 암시하는 결정적인 단서였습니다. 현장에는 이상한 점이 더 있었습니다. 흙길이었음에도 피해자의 양말은 깨끗했고 바닥에는 아직 마르지 않은 신선한 푸딩컵이 떨어져 있었습니다. 비가 온 뒤라 땅이 부드러워진 덕분에 시신 유기 장소까지 이어진 선명한 타이어 자국도 발견되었습니다. 경찰은 라반테의 여자친구인 첼시를 조사했습니다. 그녀는 사건과 무관했으며 범인을 잡는 데 적극적으로 협조했고 결정적인 제보를 했습니다. 그녀는 라반테가 마지막으로 친구 리디아와 함께 있었다고 말했습니다. 첼시는 경찰에게 자신의 친구 중 한 명이 리디아와 주고받은 문자 대화의 스크린샷을 보내줬다고 말합니다. 그녀가 보여준 문자 메시지 스크린샷에는 충격적인 내용이 담겨 있었습니다. 리디아는 라반테가 죽을 때 현장에 있었으며 그 자리에 원더브레드와 데이비드라는 인물이 함께 있었다고 말했습니다. 수사 결과 이들의 실체가 드러났습니다. 19세 원더브레드는 자범 전과가 있었고 26세의 데이비드는 폭력 전과가 있었으며 리디아는 데이비드의 여자친구였습니다. 이틀 뒤 수사팀은 또 다른 제보를 받습니다. 용의자들이 라반테가 죽자 패닉에 빠졌고 시신을 처리하기 위해 네 번째 인물인 마크를 불러들였다는 것입니다. 이 정보로 인해 용의자 명단에는 또 한 명의 이름이 추가됩니다. 경찰은 워싱턴에 거주하고 있는 그를 찾아내서 워싱턴 카운티 셰리프 사무실로 그를 불러 조사를 진행합니다.
Yeah.
Just have a drink or something?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay?
Anything.
Give me 1 second.
그는 몹시 긴장한 상태였습니다. 형사는 그가 곧바로 변호사를 요구하고 입을 닫을까봐 걱정됐습니다.
Obviously, I definitely want to get your side of the story, right? But are you okay with talking to me?
하지만 경찰이 핵심 증거에 대해 질문하기 시작하자 그의 반응은 완전히 예상 밖이었습니다.
Where's your car at now?
Honestly, man, I don't know. I just don't know what I can say. I'm worried that I'm going to get trouble for something I didn't do. And honestly, man, to be honest,
I'm
I
just
don't care
asking
about
you,
that
dude, where the
anymore.
car's at.
Even though
I mean, okay, let me ask you this. If you're in my position, right, we meet up with you, and ironically, that car is not with
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's going to look bad, right?
So, because to me, it looks like you're trying to hide evidence.
신문이 시작된 순간부터 마크는 아무것도 모르는 무고한 사람인 척 행동했습니다. 하지만 시간이 지나면서 차분했던 표정은 점차 흔들리기 시작했습니다.
I'm
I
asking
thought that
you,
might be I just wanted to be able to
Where
have a
the car
ride,
is
you know?
at?
I just wanted to be able to have a ride when I got back, whenever you drop me off.
So
Okay?
where's the car?
It's behind IGA. Like, go ahead. You look at it all you want, because I didn't hide anything.
Okay. I'll be right back. Okay?
God, you guys don't even listen to me? I didn't do anything wrong.
경찰은 즉시 차량을 찾아내 압수하고 정밀 감식에 들어갔습니다. 차량의 타이어를 범행 현장 진흙에 남아있던 타이어 자국과 비교한 결과 두 흔적은 완벽하게 일치했습니다. 뿐만 아니라 차량 안에서는 범죄 현장에서 발견됐던 것과 똑같은 푸딩컵도 발견됩니다. 차량이 그의 연루 사실을 명확히 입증하자 경찰은 마크에 대한 신문을 제기합니다. 그가 범행에 대해 더 많은 정보를 알고 있는지 확인하기 위해서였습니다.
So here's what's going to happen. We're going to hold on to the car because that was used in that incident.
I understand.
Okay? You understand that
I
part?
understand completely.
Let's just start from the beginning. And just kind of walk me through from the beginning and go from there.
I'm always trying to help people, man. That's all I ever try to do. I mean that.
Right.
Like, from the bottom of my heart. That's all I ever try to do.
Right.
You can ask anybody. They called me and said, 911, we need help. We need help. We need you to take us into town. You know,
Who called you?
it was Wonder Bread. And I knew Lydia was there. And I wanted to protect her because I knew she didn't need to be around those people, man. And I knew it. And I didn't want her to get hurt.
So what happened after you got there?
I pulled in and they told me to back up and they were going to put clothes in the back. And they did. They put a bunch of clothes and they put a big duffel bag and all that.
Okay. So they told you to come to that house. Okay. They tell you why?
They did not tell me.
They never gave you a reason to come?
They never did.
You never
I
asked?
swear, no. Man, if they need help, I was just going to go help.
Okay.
Usually if somebody says 911, it's because somebody's getting hurt.
I get
I
it.
thought they're going to get killed if I don't go up there.
When they told you to back in and they started loading stuff in your car,
Mhm.
I mean, what was your thought process then?
Keep my eyes forward so that they don't get mad at me. Don't
I mean,
ask
what do you
questions.
think they were loading up?
Clothes. I swear, I thought it was clothes.
마크는 자신이 차량에 무엇이 실렸는지 몰랐다고 주장하지만 형사는 그가 무언가를 숨기고 있다는 사실을 직감합니다. 그러나 이 시점에서는 그 부분을 깊게 파고들지 않고 계속해서 다른 세부 사항을 캐물었습니다.
Lydia, Wonderbread, and David all got in your car.
Yes.
And who says where to go?
I think it was David. We went straight down the road towards, I don't know the damn names of the roads, but we took a right outside of Wonderbread's house. Then we went up.
But at no point they told you where they were going?
No, I swear, no. They did not. Until we passed a dirt road, did they even tell me that we were going to go down a dirt road. Until we were right there and said, hey, we're going to go for a walk. Stop the car. They didn't tell me anything, man. I swear to God. They got their stuff and they told me to go down, wait 5 minutes, and come back up.
마크는 끝까지 완벽한 이야기를 만들어내며 자신은 아무 잘못도 하지 않았다고 설득하려 합니다.
And so I went down and I sat there with Lydia for a minute, just like calming her, like saying, everything's going to be all right. Like, why are you crying? And she wouldn't tell me anything.
So Lydia was crying in the car? Where were the other two?
They were off with their bags.
So, whenever you're talking with Lydia, what did she tell you?
Nothing. She didn't tell me anything about this. She said, I'm scared. I'm scared. I thought she meant, I'm scared of them. Like, I'm scared of David and Wonder Bread and what they're going to do to me. Like, I started getting scared, man. I was like, what? Like, what did they do? What did they do? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and, I'm just scared. I'm scared that I'm going to get in trouble for something I didn't even know.
이 시점에서 형사는 마크가 무엇을 하고 있는지 분명히 알아차립니다. 그는 자신을 보호하려는 동시에 리디아를 감싸면서 모든 책임을 원더브레드와 데이비드에게 떠넘기고 있었습니다. 이를 눈치챈 형사는 즉시 신문 방식을 바꿉니다.
Did they tell you they would meet you at the bottom, or how?
No, they just said, just come back in 5 minutes to where they were at.
Okay, and then they got back in the car?
Yep.
I'm letting him talk, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this is a bunch of BS. He knew at that point what was in his car. I think he knew what they were doing. I wanted him to keep talking and venting, and that way, when I challenge him later, it's going to come out.
I did not
Right.
get out of the car at all. I swear. I've never
I
seen
just
anybody
want to
so
go back,
paranoid.
man.
They had the music cranked. That means don't listen.
Okay.
Don't listen to what.
그의 말하기 방식은 마치 신문전의 모든 내용을 치밀하게 짜맞춰 놓았다는 인상을 줍니다.
So I just want to go back, man. Whenever all this happened, what day was that?
I can't really remember.
You have your phone on you?
Yeah, but it's dead.
Let me see it. We can charge it.
That's okay.
It's not a big deal, dude.
Okay. I'll tell you. Here.
The best way this is gonna go down, dude, is if you're gonna be transparent with me, okay? Because I'm trying to be transparent
Yes,
with
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
But right now, I'm getting a lot of whenever you're telling me that your phone's
It's
dead.
just the phone dead thing.
So let's cut the and why don't you be honest with me and tell me what happened?
That's exactly what I'm doing. It's just I don't want you to go through all of my stuff because I've got so many people on here. You know, I know so many people, and like I said, I'm a nice guy. I don't want to incriminate anybody who doesn't need to be incriminated because they weren't even a part of anything. Like this is just like drug. You know.
I don't care about drugs. That's not what I'm concerned about.
Okay, cool. That's what I need to do. All right. Wonder Bread. That's what we need to buy. Wonder Bread.
Can I see it? Can you show me?
Yeah. Wonder Bread.
Let me see it real quick.
Oh man. why
No,
did
give me your phone now.
Okay.
So let's start over.
Well, I need my phone back.
No, you're not getting your phone back.
I
The phone is
honestly-
going to be seized from this point.
Now I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me to confess to something.
I'm not getting you to confess to anything.
I didn't-
I want you to be honest with me because you're feeding me a lie and bull.
형사는 더 이상 친절하게 굴지 않고 압박을 시작합니다. 결국 마크는 경찰이 그토록 기다리던 말을 꺼내고 맙니다. 바로 차에 실렸던 것이 시신임을 알고 있었다는 자백입니다.
The only way I can help you is if you are very transparent with me and you're honest with me. Okay? When did you realize that there was a body in the back of your car?
The next day, like, I knew it somehow. I just knew.
Did Lydia tell you?
Nobody told me, dude. Nobody's told me this.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna straight out tell me that they committed a crime like that.
So whenever we talk to Wonder Bread, Lydia, and David,
Mm-hmm.
none of them are going to say that you
No, I know.
that you knew nothing
And if they
about
do,
any of
they're-
that.
If they do, they're lying, man. I didn't do anything wrong.
이 진술로 형사는 필요한 걸 모두 확보했고 신문은 끝이 납니다. 하지만 그 결말은 마크가 기대했던 방향과는 전혀 달랐습니다.
You're going to be arrested and you're going to be charged with abuse of a corpse.
Abuse of a court. What's that
Yeah.
mean?
It means you had the chance to call 911 and you failed to do that.
I really didn't.
You
have
told
a
me the
chance.
next day you knew there was a body in the back of your car.
마크의 진술을 토대로 경찰은 남은 용의자들을 신속히 추적합니다. 범행이 원더 브레드의 집에서 벌어졌기 때문에 경찰은 수색영장을 들고 그 집으로 향합니다. 소파에서 자고 있던 원더 브레드는 즉시 체포되어 경찰서로 압송됩니다.
Let's just go back from the beginning, kind of just the facts of what happened, what you saw, what you know.
I had a bandana in my pocket, and David tells Levante, "Get my flag." And Levante gets up, so I stand up, and me and Levante start wrestling.
그는 처음엔 가벼운 장난이었지만 상황은 곧 심각해졌다고 말합니다.
Was Levante like straddled you on top of you, holding you down? Was he holding your arms down, or was he holding your
Yeah,
face
he just
down?
held my arms, and then David hopped on, get him off. He just came around with a chokehold, and I started getting him in panic, and started squirming more, pushing us backwards off the bed, and then we all hit the floor.
그리고 그는 무심한 표정으로 상상보다 훨씬 더 사악한 이야기를 내뱉기 시작합니다.
And that's when Barry started squeezing tighter, and Levante struggling more.
What was Levante doing? Was he trying to pull his arm or anything?
Yeah, he was kicking his feet, trying to make noise. So I sat on his feet. Then Lydia jumped on too to help quiet his feet because I was getting thrown around. We put a gag in his mouth so he couldn't scream. So Levante went limp.
Okay.
So that's when we all started panicking, doing chest compressions.
Okay.
그는 마치 아무 일도 아닌 것처럼 범행을 이야기합니다. 그의 목소리에는 후회도 공감도 전혀 담겨 있지 않습니다.
We put him sleeping bag to him on the back porch and we started making phone calls for a ride.
You think David wanted to kill him?
I think so.
원더 브레드의 진술로 볼 때 그가 범행에 깊이 연루돼 있다는 사실은 분명해집니다. 경찰은 그를 체포하고 가중살인 혐의로 기소합니다. 그리고 2020년 2월 27일 경찰은 제보를 받아 데이비드와 리디아를 체포하는 데 성공합니다.
Well, obviously I can tell you everything that happened because it won't stop playing in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. I know.
I didn't even realize that there was anything wrong. they were all acting fine. Like they were best friends. And then, like, David said something to Zach, and him and Levante started wrestling around. And I was like, okay, it's just boys being boys. And then David jumped into it too. And it kept getting worse. After they put Levante on the floor, he started choking him out. And I kept saying, stop, stop, stop. And trying to get them to go stop. And they wouldn't.
Did you want him to do what David asked him to do? What did he tie his hands and feet with?
Wilson belts. He just tied his hands and feet and they hog-tied him. And David just kept choking him. I wasn't big enough to get him to stop. Levante kept telling him to stop. And then Levante quit moving. So I tried to check his pulse and it was really weak. I couldn't find my phone. And David untied him and I tried to give Levante CPR and it just wouldn't work.
리디아는 자신을 감정적이고 무고한 존재로 묘사하며 이런 일이 벌어질 줄은 전혀 몰랐고 어떻게 여기까지 왔는지도 모른다고 주장합니다. 그러나 형사는 원더브레드의 진술을 통해 리디아가 라반테의 살해에 적극적으로 가담했다는 사실을 이미 알고 있었습니다.
So you showed here that you might be off by about 5 to 10%. What if I told you Wonder Bread's story wasn't quite the same as yours, but you were a little more involved?
What? Damn him. He said I was more involved.
He did.
Just liar.
Okay. Well, listen, we just want to get to the truth. You know, if you for a split second you decided to help
I tried
to help
untie
him.
him
Okay.
a lot, and I just got shoved away. I tried to get him off of him. I did everything I could to stop it. I don't want to help that.
자신을 피해자로 보이게 하려는 리디아의 연기는 이어졌지만 형사는 그녀가 진실을 말할 때까지 멈추지 않았습니다.
For a second, did you help hold his legs down when he was kicking?
No.
Did you jump on and help?
No.
You did not. Lydia, you're acting like you're crying right now, but you're not really crying. Those are crocodiles.
I've been crying out for you. I've been crying since yesterday all
Just be
day.
completely honest with me. Just tell us the last little 5% that you haven't told us about.
We want to understand, I promise
I
you.
didn't help with
Lydia,
anything.
we know you helped hold his legs.
No, I didn't.
Did you sit on him?
I put my knee on him when I was trying to get David
Okay.
off. That's what I did.
Okay, so you held his leg down.
Not
Maybe
on
not with your
purpose.
hands.
Not on purpose.
Is it something you did and you just regretted it?
He said hold down his legs.
Is that what happened? You just put your weight on his legs to make him keep his legs down?
On one. I was scared that they would hurt me if I didn't do what he said.
You had an opportunity to not sit on his legs. And you had an opportunity to get this guy help. And you did not do
I
that.
tried.
You didn't scream. You never called 911. You never called the cops. You helped kill this guy.
No, I did
Okay.
not.
You sat on his legs.
I
Okay,
did not help.
you may have not choked him, but in the process of David choking him, you helped by sitting on his legs and not letting him move his body.
For like 2-3 minutes.
How long do you think it takes for somebody to be choked out?
I don't know. It took like
takes less than 2 to 3 minutes, I can tell you that. Ultimately, I think all of you contributed to the death of Levante. I think we can all agree on that.
리디아 역시 체포되어 가중살인 혐의로 기소됩니다. 이제 경찰은 이 모든 정보를 바탕으로 데이비드를 신문하기 시작합니다.
I didn't know Levante had passed. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know Levante was dead.
Yeah, we already know. We know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
Yes, you do.
I'm being dead telling you what happened. This is what happened Saturday when I seen Levante. I was hanging out with Zach. We were all hanging out, chilling. We were all getting high. I wanted to leave. When I left Zach's, it was around 1, 2 in the morning, early AM Sunday morning.
Okay. You just conveniently removed yourself from the exact time Levante was killed. If you're going to talk truth, man,
Right.
you're
I
going
mean,
to go back it up because you can't right now.
데이비드는 범행 당시 그곳에 없었다고 끝까지 부인합니다. 하지만 형사는 그를 강하게 몰아붙입니다.
So like you're a monster, you're gonna deny it like that.
No.
Are you a monster?
No, I'm not a monster.
Okay. Then it was an accident. Then tell us the truth. Did you wake up that morning and plan to go out there and murder Levante, or were you guys messing around high and something bad happened? I mean,
Levante was my
One of
friend,
them.
dude.
One of
Levante
them.
was my
that's
friend,
why
bro.
we think it might have been an accident, or you got out of hand. That's what we think.
There ain't nothing to get out of hand with me and Levante. Me and Levante were close, man.
I know. I believe you. I believe that part. I can see the emotion, but you got to be honest with us so we know what happened.
You want to get it off your chest. I can see it.
Look, man.
Live, dude. Like, bro.
Look, was it an accident? Did you go too far?
형사들은 그가 말을 만들지 못하게 멈추지 않고 그를 몰아붙였습니다.
Back in Levante. Get to wrestling. And I don't know what Jack wanted to do.
Right.
But he got to tying him up. And
But at some point you jumped in.
I was trying to break him up.
Okay.
I grabbed Levante.
Mm-hmm.
And we fell on the floor.
All right. Do you remember what Lydia was doing?
She was sitting on the bed and then she jumped on him with us.
All right.
I was holding him and trying to break them two apart.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, choked out, whatever.
Okay. He went left?
Yeah.
Okay. You choked him out.
I choked him out. I choked him out. I had no intentions on killing nobody. I feel in my heart I didn't kill anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's a f***ed up situation.
Well, Levante died, bro. He's gone.
데이비드는 결국 무너졌습니다. 하지만 그의 눈물에는 라반테를 향한 후회나 연민은 보이지 않았습니다. 그리고 이 마지막 자백으로 데이비드 역시 가중살인 혐의로 체포되었습니다. 이 세 사람에게 이 사건은 그저 비뚤어진 장난에서 시작된 일이었습니다. 하지만 어리석은 싸움 끝에 한 사람의 생명이 사라졌습니다. 2022년 9월 13일 4명의 용의자 전원은 유죄가 인정되어 형을 선고받았습니다. 주범인 데이비드는 징역 30년을 선고받았으며 공범인 원더브레드와 시신 유기를 도운 조력자 마크는 각각 징역 20년을 선고받았습니다. 공범 리디아에게는 징역 15년형이 내려졌습니다. 영상 제작에 힘을 보태주실 분들은 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드립니다.